If you're looking for a home where you don't have to compromise on design just to stay within budget, this is what's available in today's market. It's not about the biggest home, it's about it being done just right. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, a warm welcome to you. I'm Wendoly, your host and dedicated real estate advisor, bringing you the best deals here in Florida. And if this is something of interest to you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. In today's video, we are back in Ocala, Florida, an area just right off of 200, right behind where we normally see our homes at, and in a nice location. You are right next to that Ocala airport. You're within minutes from that World Equestrian Center. It's very quiet, no HOA, no CDD, and this home gives us so much curve appeal. This is definitely a home where you would want to come if you're maybe retired, you have a small family, you're trying to stay within a certain budget. It's a great option for you. This home is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, a little over 1,500 square feet, sitting on a .23 corner lot with a 2-car garage, a nice long driveway, and you have such a beautiful and peaceful backyard. And this location of where this home is absolutely tranquil, I would say, is our word. Now, I'm not going to talk your ears out, but in the end of this video, I'm going to go into details about the finances and how much you can get this house for. So make sure to stay till the end of the video. With that being said, let's go ahead and start the tour. So this builder focused on the very small details in regards to something you might want in your home. First off, they have the double doors when you come in with the windows, so it's bringing in that light. We do have the social area, which we're gonna get to in a second. First, I'm gonna show you guys the left side of the home. The home is a split concept floor plan, meaning you're gonna have the 2 guest rooms and a bathroom on one side and the primary bedroom on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna step through this hallway where we're gonna have our first 2 bedrooms. I'm gonna step into the one that's facing the front of the home. In this floor plan, you're gonna have 8-foot ceilings. You are not going to have carpet at all throughout this entire home, but we are facing the front of the home. In this case, you could fit like a full, maybe a queen size bed. You do get a large window bringing in that natural light, and it is a pretty good size, especially for somebody who has, maybe you have a younger child or it's just used as a guest room or an office. This is a great location. Continuing on in the hallway, we're gonna step into the first bathroom. And as I said, this builder is focused on like your finishes in the sense of what you have in your shower tub combination. The finishes that you have on your countertops are kind of something that you don't see. This is one of our private builders, so their homes tend to be a little bit more better finishes than what you would have with the bigger builders. However, you don't get the incentive. So in this case, we have an undermount sink, the white cabinets, and as you see, the finishes of this shower tub combination are really beautiful. You have that window as well. It doesn't bring in much light, but at least you do have that window. Stepping back out into the hallway to the left, we're stepping into that 2nd bedroom. Again, a split concept means that you'll have the first 2 bedrooms on one side of the home, so these people can have their privacy, whether it be guests or somebody who lives in the home with you. In this bedroom, we could fit a queen size bed. And just to give you guys a perspective of how the closets are, this one's actually really long. Like I can go hide on both sides just to show how big it is. You are going to get the ceiling fans included in the home, which is an added bonus. It's something that you don't have to worry about coming and doing after closing. And on top of that, as I said, you have no carpet throughout the home whatsoever. That room was also facing the back of the home, just so you guys have an idea. And now stepping into the social area, we do see that we have the living space over here. You can choose how you want to decorate it, obviously, right? But just to give you guys an idea, you have space to put a little sectional or a couch and 2 seats. And then you could put the TV on this side, or some people even put it over to this side. I've seen a lot of my clients' homes after moving, and that's some of the things that they do. You do get that large window, very similar to the one that we had in the first bedroom. So that's gonna bring in that natural light. You're gonna have the vaulted ceilings. Again, that ceiling fan is already done for you in the bedrooms and in the living area. it does have those small little finishing details that you guys are looking for. In this case, this right here would be considered a dining area. You do get this beautiful light fixture, and as far as the doors go to go out into your porch and into your backyard, you're gonna have the French doors. We're gonna see that in a second. First, I wanna show you guys the kitchen space. Now, I actually like the details of what they did in the kitchen. First off, you don't have a sink in your island. I know that there's a lot of us who do prefer that as an option. I know it can go either way, but in this case, you have the granite countertop, no sink here. You have 3 drawers, so really 6 drawers on each side here for you to go ahead and store a few things. You're also gonna have drawers on this side. A good amount of cabinet space all throughout the kitchen. You have that window facing your backyard with that deep sink, which I know is another plus for a lot of you guys. And in this case, the appliances do come included minus the washer dryer. You're gonna have 36-inch cabinets with the crown molding all throughout, and the appliances in the kitchen are all LG finishes, so you have a pretty upgraded LG dishwasher. The microwave is actually pretty nice from what I see here. This refrigerator was the one that I almost got, so I can say that this is a really nice refrigerator, but you still get a nice space here. Plenty of space for you and your family to go ahead and do your day-to-day necessities as far as the kitchen goes, and even host a little get-together here. All right, now stepping in this hallway, again, we are in the right side of the home. You continue on the same floorings all throughout, that vinyl plank flooring, and we're going to have this very European style pantry, very nice finishes. You have plenty of space to go ahead and organize everything you need, and you're also gonna have that light bringing in the natural light through the day. And this one does have pocket doors, so a couple of things throughout the home are going to have that pocket door, so that's something that you'll see throughout. Now, right in front, you are going to have the entrance to the primary, but we're going to go in there after. You have this kind of like your drop zone when you come in through the garage, which is right in front. You're going to have cabinets. You're going to have a place for you and your kids to hang. You could probably like put something here and hang your coats, but you can put your book bags and shoes down here, everything you need when you're coming into the home. This is that garage entrance, but we're gonna go in there in a second. And then over here, we do have that half bathroom. Beautiful finishes, very spacious. I love the tiles that come included with this bathroom. It kind of, again, continues on with that like European, Mediterranean, or whatever style you wanna call it in this bathroom. And then finally, at the end of the hallway, we do have the laundry room, which in this case, you guys, I have not seen a laundry room this big with a private builder or at this price point. It typically is at a higher price point. You do have this countertop on this side as well as this side, and both have counters in the top and the bottom. Large window, and you're also gonna have a sink here for us to wash our mops, because this flooring does not have carpet, so you're gonna be mopping all day, every single day. I'm just kidding, hopefully not. And you can clean your mops here. You can also clean your little doggies there and store all your cleaning utensils or your cleaning supplies down below. But it is a really large laundry room, no washer and dryer included, but I honestly think it's better for us to get the ones that we want, because the builders tend to give us anything that they can afford that's not too expensive. And then we're walking into that 2-car garage. I honestly really like the size of this 2-car garage. It's a little bit bigger than some of the other ones that we have seen. So you can very easily fit your 2 vehicles, whether that's like a pickup truck and a small car. Maybe you can even fit like an SUV and a pickup truck in this garage, because it is very wide. And then your water heater and your AC handler are both off to the side, so that does not take up any space from your garage. And you are going to have that garage door opener already included for you. Okay, stepping into the primary bedroom, it is a really big size compared to the other rooms, and just in general, this is how a primary bedroom should be. 2 windows on this side where you're gonna put your nightstands. That king size bed can fit perfectly over here. That sun will not wake you up in the morning, I would hope. And then you have the space and the connections over here for a TV and for your dresser. You can honestly fit a very large dresser. And then over to this side, we do have a wall where you can maybe put a tall dresser. If you do like to have the full set, you could definitely fit it over to this side, because there is plenty of room throughout and to walk. And now stepping into the primary bathroom, in this case we do have a pocket door. So if you're wondering, does it have a door? It does. It is a pocket door. When you come in, first we are going to have a linen closet for you to go ahead and store everything that you need for your day-to-day. And we're gonna have a double sink vanity here where you're gonna have the under-mounted sinks. You're gonna have the cabinets and the drawers. I know there's no handles anywhere throughout the home, but that just gives you flexibility to be able to choose the color that you prefer, because maybe they put matte black but you would prefer silver, or maybe bronze, or whatever color. You do have that option to do yourself. You get the large mirror, two very unique light fixtures. You do have that light that brings in a lot of natural light, or sorry, you do have that light that gives you a pretty bright light. And then you're gonna have tiles throughout this floor. It is different from the ones in the half bathroom, so just, you know, keep that in mind. And my favorite part, honestly, of this bathroom is the way that they did their shower. I might actually steal this, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You do have the frameless, seamless shower. I love this tile that they picked here. You do get a little bench there to, you know, put your stuff, or maybe you want to shave your legs or anything. That is all there for you. Same tiles on the floor and on the like accent parts of the shower. Pretty spacious, a little bit bigger than your standard size. And then at the end, you do get that private toilet for you to do your business as it is on a day-to-day. And then of course, the thing that you guys love the most, that window in the bathroom. Now, enough about the home inside. Let's go ahead and see what you can get in your .23 corner lot. All right, stepping in again, fresh doors when you come outside. You do have a pretty spacious lanai. I feel like a home would not be a home if it didn't have this lanai, especially here in Florida, because we do enjoy our weekends and our evenings and our outdoor spaces. So this would definitely be something that we need. Very spacious. It is private as well. As you guys know, I love the ones that give you some privacy so that you guys don't have to worry about your neighbors being nosy. I'm sometimes that neighbor that is nosy, but you know, we're not going to talk about that. Now, stepping out into the lot, you do have trees throughout, but it just gives the home and this backyard such a nice feeling where you can come read a book, just enjoy yourself. You do have space to build a pool, and it is a corner lot, so it does extend out over to this side. You can put a boat if you wanted to. You can store your RV. You can put a jet ski, you know, anything that you need to do here to enjoy your time in Florida, especially if you are retired. This can give you that. Now, with that being said, let me go ahead and tell you how much this house is going for. Let's step back inside. And now your favorite part, where we go into detail about how much you can get this home for. Now, the home that we saw in today's video is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, a little over 1,500 square feet, sitting on a .23 corner acre lot in an area with no HOA, no CDD, not Marion Oaks. We're actually right off of that State Road 200 in an area that doesn't get too much traffic, in an area that's not too far from your Market Street at Heathbrook. You're not too far from the Ocala Mall. You're not too far from multiple Publixes on this road, as well as all the stores, restaurants, and car dealerships and hospitals that we have here. You're also only about 15, I would say, minutes from that World Equestrian Center, and maybe even about 18 to 20 minutes from that Rainbow Springs. And you have easy access over to I-75, as well as that downtown Ocala. So you can go Orlando, Tampa, Gainesville, any area that you would like. Now, the price of this home is $339,999, so basically $340,000. And I'm gonna have all the information for you as far as the down payments down below, including you veteran clients who are able and qualify for that 0% down. We have that down below. Now, this builder doesn't offer us special incentives nor closing costs, but that's something that we can always negotiate if that's something that is important to you. Now, when you're ready to schedule that call, make sure you click that Calendly link down below and take advantage of that free buyer strategy call so that you have guidance in your process of buying the home. Now, when you're ready to win in real estate, remember to win with Wendoly.